A12 here, bringing you to form another impressive video showing how to achieve a great kill penetration while being for the teammate. Now in this video, I want you to notice two things. One, I'm the only one capping the A flag. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. Like, I'm the only one trying to cap a flag. And two, by the game's end, I will be triple capped and completely being spawn fucked. Now, if you guys didn't watch my last commentary, I pretty much said that odds are shit to none if you join a lobby with a bunch of randoms, which are greenies, which are people that you don't play with, odds are shit to none you'll get stuck with the worst possible players on the face of the planet. Now, in this particular game, I mean, this is the perfect gameplay that I can possibly bring to you to justify that reasoning. I get stuck with possibly the most ignorant, most retarded, most incoherent, most retarded, I don't even know. I mean, it was so bad. I mean, nobody tried to cap a flag, nobody tried to defend a flag, and spoiler alert, if you haven't already read the title of this video, it's called the 2-minute nuke. If I hadn't nuked this game, we would have lost without a doubt. So a lot of people used to tell me, yeah, it's a really hard thing to achieve, you know, get a nuke or get a Moab. I mean, sure, the Moab is a bit more difficult simply because, you know, you can't rely on your kill streaks to achieve that Moab. But generally, it all plays out the same, really. You try to camp it out, you know, as hard as you try not to be a camper, you can't really run and gun, rush through people's spawns and expect, you know, to consistently get a nuke. And what I mean by that is, I hopped on Modern Warfare 2 one day, right? And I probably played for 5 hours. And within those 5 hours, I probably got like a good solid 10 nukes. Now, I'm not saying that to enlarge my E-penis, but I'm trying to reference it to being a consistently good player game in and game out. And that applies to Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, or any first-person shooter for that matter. So how to get a Moab or how to get a nuke? That's a simple question and an easier answer. So here are some tips and tricks that I follow and I abide by game in and game out. Rule number 1, know your spawns. If you know the spawns on the map, then you know that people won't spawn behind you. For example, right now, I just managed to get the chopper gunner. And if you take a quick second to look at the minimap, you'll see that we're triple capped. In other words, we're screwed. In other words, we're getting gangbanged by 2 ginormous cucks in the butthole. But even with that happening, I know one thing for sure. They, without a doubt, won't be spawning behind me because there's only 1 or 2 spawn points within that tower where I'm laying down at right now. And the chance of somebody finding me and knifing me or killing me are very, very slim. And of course, I'm in my chopper gunner mode. And I do believe I get the nuke in 2 minutes. I don't have a little timer, but you can take my word for it. But there's only one thing I want you to take away from this gameplay. Not that I'm a good player, not that I'm a camper, not that, you know, I got a nuke. But simply, I was completely aware of their spawn. I want you to think back for a second, you know, close your eyes and remember where I placed that Harrier at the very beginning of the game. Where did I place it? And I assure you, if your memory is good, you'll notice that I placed it right on top of where I'm at right now, right where they're spawning. And that's why my Harrier went completely berserk on them. So the one thing that I want you to take away from this gameplay is know your spawns. If you know your spawns, you'll completely destroy the enemy, whether that be in Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, any first-person shooter for that matter. It will always be relevant. Anyways, guys, I called in my nuke. I'm like 47-0 right now, so it's basically a flawless. I never died. I'm only gonna die to my goddamn nuke itself. Of course, I'm doing my happy dance, you know, lowering down my accuracy. I went 47-0, you know, technically 47-1. I got my nuke in like 2 minutes, completely dismantling, destroying, discombobulating my enemies, simply because I knew their spawns. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that gameplay and commentary. I know I only did 1 tip, but that's only because the gameplay was so fast. So if you want more, let me know. Anyways, guys, this has been I Brought a Tents, signing out. Follow me on Twitter. What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out my 2-minute nuke on Rundown. Pretty impressive if I do say so myself. If you guys want to check out the 3-minute nuke that I got on Invasion, which I referred to in this commentary, click on the left-hand box. It'll be the last video. And on the right-hand box, it's on the right, it's the relationship advice video, which one of my closest friends, which happens to be a girl, dumps her boyfriend and thinks she's in the right. Now, I've talked my good friend Pooh Bear to making a commentary, but only if you guys really want to see it. So let me know with the thumbs up in the comments as well.